Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine and in good health. So welcome back to our English class. Now in the previous class, as I told you all, we completed our syllabus. Which is going to come for term 2, isn't it? Now if you remember the unit. If you remember Unit 6, Who I Am and Wonderful Words. This was omitted from your syllabus. Okay? So now, as we completed our syllabus, we are going to cover this chapter for your understanding. Okay, students? So you will not be getting PDF for this. Okay? You just have to understand the chapter, what is there in this chapter, okay, so that later on when this chapter comes or you remember, you know what was there in it, okay. So here today we will be covering the poem, that is the Wonderful Words. The next we will be covering the chapter Who I Am, okay. So this is a very, very interesting poem, students. The Wonderful Words. How your words are wonderful. Okay, why? Okay, now this will give you the answer. Why the words are wonderful. Okay, so imagine a world without language. All humans speak at least one language. The words we speak bring out our thoughts. Read the following poem on words. So first thing, a question is asked to you. Imagine a world without language. अगर दुनिया में language ही नहीं होती, तो क्या होता? What would have happened if there was no language? How would people understand what the front person is trying to say? Every time we cannot show things by actions, isn't it? Yes, laughing, crying, sadness, happy, all that emotions can be seen on our faces. But what about words? If you want to pass a message, how can you pass without language? अच्छा, अब मुझे एक बात बताओ. How many languages you know? Okay, you know English, fine. You know Gujarati, that is our mother tongue. That is okay. You know Hindi, Urdu and Hindi same in speaking, that is also fine. But if somebody comes and start talking to you in Spanish, talking in French, Chinese, Turkish, what would you do? Japanese, all these languages are different, isn't it? It's different. So if they come and talk to you in Chinese language, hoo ha and all, right? So, would you understand what are they trying to say? Would you understand? What would you think? बस कोई है जो कुछ बोल रहा है and हमें कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है. Okay. So, it is very difficult to stay without a language. It is very difficult to stay without a language. And the one who cannot speak, that is the dumb people, they know what is the importance of language. They know what is the importance of words. Because every time they have to express themselves by actions, which is very difficult. आपको अगर कहा जाए, okay, we have studied a chapter, a different kind of school. पढ़ा था ना, याद है? वहाँ पर dumb day होता है, blind day होता है, isn't it? So now, आप लोग एक दिन के लिए dumb बन जाओ. घर में बात नहीं करनी. आप कैसे समझाओगे सबको? एक्शन से समझाना. क्या हर बार एक्शन समझ आती है? नहीं आती. और जब सामने वाले को एक्शन से समझ नहीं आती कि आप क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो, आप इरिटेट हो जाओगे? Yes. So it is very difficult. So one of the thing is the language that is a blessing from Allah. It's a blessing from Allah, and the words that you are able to speak, आप जो बोल सकते हो, आप जो सोचते हो, that you put in your words and you can speak, that is a great blessing. So all of you say Alhamdulillah on this blessing, right? Now, let us see what the poem says about words. Never let a thought shrivel and die for want of a way to say it. So students, the first line is saying, never let a thought shrivel. Never let a thought shrivel. Shrivel means fade. अगर आपके दिमाग में कोई thought आता है, don't let it die. If you're getting a thought, then find ways to speak. Find ways to speak. Okay? For want of a way to say it, it means find ways to speak. Okay? If you are, facing difficulty in, speaking or choosing the correct words, try to find them. How can I say my thought? But say it. Don't let it die. Okay? अगर आपके मन में कोई सवाल आता है, पूछ लेना चाहिए. Okay? Don't let it fade. Don't let it die inside yourself. Right? For English is a wonderful game. And all of you can play it. So now, we're talking about your English language. You're talking about English language. And it says it's a very wonderful game. How it's a wonderful game? If you know many words, it is very nice to speak in English, isn't it? And all of you can play with words. All of you can play with words. One emotion can be said in many ways, isn't it? एक emotion के बहुत सारे words होते हैं ना? So it's that way said, that you can play with words. It's wonderful. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head. So it is just trying to say that brightest over here means best ideas. Best ideas. Thoughts is ideas, right? If you're having words, okay, आपको इंग्लिश के बहुत सारे वर्ड्स आते हैं. अब आप वो वर्ड्स को बोलोगे कैसे? So you're having words, put it in the best way. Put it in the best ideas which are in your head. Match the words and your ideas and put it in the best way. Okay? That is the best way to tell your thought. Okay? जितने भी words आपको आते हैं, उसको अपने दिमाग में जो भी thought आता है ना, match it with them and make it the best thought. Right? So that they come out clear and true. Now, this is very important. कभी-कभी हम बोलते हैं ना कि you try to say something to your friends, but your friends are not understanding. So आप बोलते हो ना, जो मैं बोलना चाह रही हूँ वो समझ नहीं आ रहा है आपको. I'm not able to say it, what I want to say. होता है ना कभी-कभी ऐसा? You might have experienced it. Why? ये ऐसा क्यों होता है कि आप बोल रहे हो लेकिन सामने वालों को समझ नहीं आ रहा है? क्यों ऐसा होता है? Yes, because your words and your thought, they are not matching. आपके words और आपके thoughts match नहीं होते हैं. और जब वो match नहीं होते हैं ना, तब we say everything in a confused manner. हमारा mind भी confused होता है. और जब हमारा mind confused होता है, हम सही बोल नहीं पाएंगे. We're not able to convey the right thing. और जब हम सही बोल ही नहीं पाएंगे, सामने वाले को clear and true समझ आएगा? No, right? So, you have to match the words with your thoughts in the best manner so that they come out clear and true. Okay? And handsomely groomed and fed, for many of the loveliest things have never yet been said. So, and handsomely means, you have to, handsomely means in a beautiful manner. Okay, I'm putting a star over here. Handsomely means you can also write the meanings in your textbook, all of you, okay? In a beautiful manner, okay? Groomed is in a polished way. What is the meaning of groom? Polished, okay? And fed means make meaningful. Make meaningful. Okay, so in short, it means to say that the words and the thoughts that you are speaking, okay, you should keep it in a beautiful manner, in a perfect order, in a correct order, in a polished way. Polished way means it should be clear in your mind itself. The words should be clear. And the framing of the sentence should be clear and make it meaningful. Okay, so if you take care of, polishing and finding the correct words, it will obviously fed, means it will be meaningful. It will be meaningful. Okay, students? So, for the many of the loveliest things have never yet said. So it means there are many impressive and interesting thoughts, okay, which are not said. Why? Just because they don't get the right words to their thoughts. Okay, so बहुत सारी चीजें हमारे दिमाग में ही रह जाती है. Many of the things stay in our minds. Why? Because we don't get the right words. We don't get the right words. Okay, so this was the first paragraph. Okay. Now, words are the food and dress of thought. Okay. Now it's a very basic thing said that words are the food and dress. Dress means clothes. आपके पास एक thought तो है, आपके दिमाग में एक idea तो है, लेकिन आप उसे बोल नहीं पा रहे. So there the words are food and dress. Food and dress. Okay. Now, what are the basic necessity of a human being? What are the basic necessity of human being? We say ना रोटी कपड़ा मकान. रोटी कपड़ा मकान. आपने ये तो सुना ही होगा ना? You must have heard this thought, idiom, right? Roti means food. Kapda is clothes and makan means chat. Right? The covering, you need something, shelter. Okay, food, clothing and shelter. These are the basic necessity of a human being. So that the same way, words are the basic necessity of a thought. Okay, that is the necessity of a thought. Words ke bina, okay. Without food and dress, can you live? You are having a shelter. लेकिन खाना और कपड़ों के बिना नहीं रह सकते ना. The same way, thoughts, they are complete only with words. वरना वो thoughts दिमाग में ही रह जाते हैं. हम बोल नहीं पाते फिर. Right? They give it its body and swing. It means they give it a form. Okay, they give it a perfect form. Swing is movement. Okay, they give it a perfect form. It means the words give a perfect form to the thought, and that is how you are able to speak. Okay, अब मैं बोलना चाहूँगी, मुझे घर जाना है. I want to go home. I selected them. I gave it a perfect form of my thought. मैंने सोचा था ये, और वो मेरे words में निकला ना, मुझे घर जाना है. Right? If ये words ही नहीं होते, बोल पाते कि मुझे घर जाना है, कैसे दिखाते? ऐसे करके दिखाते actions के साथ. Right? It is difficult. It's difficult. So words are the basic necessity of a thought. Okay? And everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. Longing over here means wishing. Longing means looking for. Looking for, right? Everybody is looking, everybody's trying to find something new. आप भी अगर बोर हो जाते तो कुछ सोचे कुछ अच्छा सुनना है, right? So everybody is looking to find and hear something new. कुछ वो fresh and beautiful सुनना चाहते हैं, right? हर एक पुरानी बात सुन के तो फिर हम भी थक जाते हैं ना. Everybody is trying to find something new, something fresh, some new idea. Okay? But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Okay. Now, this is an idiom. Prison behind your eyes means your mind. We are talking about your mind. Okay. So, ये बहुत अच्छे thoughts है तो सही, लेकिन वो बाहर कैसे आएंगे? Only your words. अगर आपके पास words है वो thought को बोलने के लिए, if you're having the words to express the thought, then only you can free that thought from your mind. Prison behind your eyes means अपने माइंड से वो थॉट को कब फ्री कर पाओगे? जब आप बोल दोगे. कभी कभी होता है ना, आपके दिल में, आपके दिमाग में कुछ चल रहा होता है, अब बोलते हैं ना, मैं बोल दूंगी तो ही मुझे शांति मिलेगी. होता है ना कभी? Yes, words can free your thought from your mind. Okay, students? Maybe your mind is holding now a marvelous new surprise. Shayad, maybe after seeing or learning this poem, right now you're having a marvelous. What is the meaning of marvelous over here? Wonderful. Marvelous is wonderful. See, you're learning new words now. What is the other word of wonderful? Marvelous. New surprise. It means some exciting idea. Exciting idea. Right? So maybe after learning this poem, you're getting a wonderful and exciting idea in your mind. Now they are finding words. कि मेरे पास idea तो आ गया ये poem learn करने के बाद. मैं बोलूँ कैसे? Yes. The correct thing is find the right word for your thoughts. Okay? So you know this is a very great blessing that you can express your thoughts in words. Okay? We shouldn't waste it. Okay? हम फालतू चीजों की बातें करने में, हम किसी को बुरा बोलने में, we say bad words and all. Is it a correct use of words? Is it a correct use of the language? Ask this question to yourself. Okay? So this is a great blessing. That's how you can express the thought through words. Okay? Yes, a very wonderful poem written by a poetess, Mary O'Neill. Mary O'Neill. Okay? So do write in the comment section whether you liked the poem or not. Okay? And see you soon with the next chapter of this unit itself, Who I Am. Okay? Unit 6 will be going through Who I Am in the next video. Okay? Again, I'm saying you will not be getting PDF for this. Okay? It is just for your understanding. Okay? So have a nice day.